Hi. Today I have Melissa Glossup. Have I said your name right?
Beautiful.
Yeah, Glossup she is. So this lovely lady I met in November last year in Los Angeles. We were both privileged to be amongst some entrepreneurs, some millionaires and some billionaires. So lucky I met this lovely lady and we've connected ever since. So today I'm just really, Melissa, I know you've got two streams to your business. So let's start with your business coaching consulting and just tell us a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. So my coaching platform is called Action, Impact, Success. And I think those are the three components that business owners need to really gain traction in their business.
Can you say that slower again? I want to bring that out to people. So it's called Action.
Action, Impact, Success.
Okay, guys. So those that are listening, that's really important. Action, impact, success. And the biggest thing that we talk about is a lot of people don't do that. So sorry, Melissa, take it away.
Absolutely. And I know that you've recently are getting ready, if not have already launched your ebook. And I plan in the next 2 months, I will also be launching an ebook,
right.
The Law of Taking Action.
Woo! So, I like that title. My title's nowhere near as exciting. I'm going to have to come up with another one.
Well, it's a spin on, everyone talks about the law of attraction.
Yep.
But
it's action.
Yeah. It's action. It has to be action because you can wish all you want, but until you do, you're not going anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
And from that, I've had the opportunity to work with many companies. I specialize in product, like emerging new startup companies to product launch. So I develop the entrepreneur as we develop the product.
Great. Yeah. So there's quite a few streams in just in that one business, isn't it? So you're working with like your coaching, you're doing consultancy with top level companies, small levels, people starting out. Is that right?
Absolutely. And then high impact leadership development and career mobility coaching.
Great. So yeah, wow. Okay. And then you've got another stream for your business. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Excellent. So I'm also a founder, a founder of a technology startup company. So that has taken me through my entrepreneurial journey. And when you're dealing with technology, there's so many facets. So IP protection, patent writing, team building, manufacturing, import export. So there's so many facets that I had to become not only well versed in, but as a small startup at first, I had to be the jack of all trades.
Yeah. And I'm the same. Exactly. That's exactly where I've come from. For starting a business from start, you have to be everything until you're able to outsource and that. So yeah, there's lots of different facets to it.
Absolutely. So what's really interesting, you are currently in New Zealand, correct?
Yes, in lockdown, unfortunately.
I know, as we are, but thank goodness we have the internet, right? We can communicate.
Exactly. I've never done so much social media and face-to-face. It's great. I love it.
It is. You know what? And what's beautiful about that is as business owners, we have to get out of our comfort zone. And it's so easy to work within our communities. But look, we're speaking time zones away and we're finding ways to build and grow and empower one another.
I didn't actually tell people, Melissa's from Long Beach, America, aren't you?
Yeah,
California. Long Beach, California. So we are worlds apart at the moment.
Absolutely. What's really beautiful with our technology, a little bit about it, we have a wearable and a lot of people are like, well, isn't it like a Fitbit? We specialize in business-to-business consultancy on fatigue and safety biometrics. Yeah. So we talk about heart rate and dehydration and all of those facets, and we consult industries like military, mining, aviation, transportation. So I know that Australia and New Zealand are actually hotspots for us because of the trucking and the transportation industry. So I'm hoping.
Get your hands off, I'm here. No, Melissa and I are actually joining up to do some joint ventures. And so I'm looking forward to partnering with Melissa, and hopefully you guys will see some more of that stuff coming through shortly. What is it What's really important for business owners at the moment with everything that's going on in the world?
Courage is, I would say, number one.
Yep.
You have to look deep within, and you have to mind feed right now. Now more than ever, you have to build your skill set of your resiliency to push yourself forward. Right now, it's really going to clean the top layer of business owners. So the ones that have the character and the fortitude to stand, we're going to move light years forward when we come out of quarantine. But those business owners, unfortunately, that are worrying rather than doing, are going to find themselves, they'll
be stuck, and they won't be able to move forward. I just did a live video today, and the topic was mindset, and exactly what you're saying. It's like, I didn't choose to wake up this morning and say I'm in lockdown. This is what it is. But it's a matter of me making choices. I can either sit here and do nothing on my own, or I can make choices to do things. And as you say, I'm an action implementation person, as you know, like yourself. And so, even if that little bit of advice we can give to people is just, you don't have to be doing the big things like we're doing, but even if it's just a little thing or a little step forward, then at least you're progressing.
Exactly. Do something different every single day. Do something one step. One of my favorite sayings, if you improve yourself 1% every single day, you will improve 365% of something within 1 year.
I'm going to be amazing.
Absolutely. That's scores ahead of where we are. So,
that's actually really good, because a lot of people don't look at it like that. They set themselves goals, and then they've got to be big goals, and then they don't put any plans in place to meet those goals. Then they feel like a failure when they haven't done it. And I think that's what I'm finding with business owners at the moment is where they're at, and things have happened. It's a matter of not working in the business, but on the business, and moving forward, what can we do? And as business owners, we need coaches, ourselves. I have a couple of coaches to be able to help me to reflect on my business. And I think that's what we do, Melissa, isn't it? Is that we can analyze it from an objective point of view rather than a subjective point of view. And from doing that, we can make some changes that cost nothing generally. And it's just a matter of helping them to move forward. So it's just taking that plunge, though, isn't it, really?
Well, and it's really interesting to me when you're working with a business owner, they have this sort of immediate view of their business.
Yep.
By being the outside coach, we see the 360 view of the vision instead of the 2D version of the business.
Yeah.
And by doing that, we can leverage so many ideas that, like you said, are $0 implementation that can revolutionize their business.
Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of people are scared of, is that they think that, okay, we'll get a coach, but then to implement stuff, it's going to cost us lots of money. But the businesses that I've been working with, I can honestly say that it hasn't cost them 0 cents. That is just a matter of improving some things, putting some systems and processes in place for that repeat referral business, giving them a good client pathway, and we're there.
Well, and 95% of small businesses fail to go past 5 years because of that. They don't have the processes in place. Yeah. If you don't have your systems in place, and they don't have to be costly. It doesn't have to be an integration of a huge software. It's getting a few tweaks in your business.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many CRM systems on different businesses at the moment. And, for me, database is the key. If you don't start with a database, then you're never going to get that repeat referral business. There has to be that ongoing. And a lot of people have databases and that, but they don't utilize it. So right there, that's where I go in and go, well, what about this, and this? There's clients and customers waiting, and it's like, I'm all excited about it. And they're like, oh, we've been sitting on this for ages. But, when you're working in the business, it's all about time. And a lot of time, they don't have that time to do those things. So that's where, Melissa, do you, like I myself, go in and action within businesses as well? Do you do that as well? Yep.
I do. With many of my businesses, I will go in and I will evaluate the business, but not only that, it's really going back to what you said just a moment ago about them thinking it's going, I just lost my thought, about it costing a lot of money and
Yeah.
going into the business. And something as small, like you said, the email list, something as small as that. One of the things that I'm telling my clients to do, if you've sold someone one time, it's time to turn them into a client instead of a customer.
Oh, exactly. I mean, they're your biggest fans. They're your advocates. I mean,
Yeah.
when I like at the moment when I sell a house for the owner and the buyer, like a lot of real estate agents don't give the buyer a gift. Why not? I've just sold them a house and they're so excited. But it's that follow up, that pathway. 6 weeks, have you settled in? 6 months, happy anniversary. A year, happy anniversary. Like it's really not hard, and because everything's automated now, so it's not like we have to sit there and do lots of things. It's automated. So
Well,
yeah.
and it's relationship. And I think right now, being in the situation where we're almost all in a little bit of a timeout,
Yep.
we have the time to make those calls, to reach out. Hey, I know that you're probably going in through a tough time right now. What can I do to help you?
Exactly. Yeah.
And that way you build that relationship, you strengthen that relationship,
Yeah.
and you become the first person in that business owner's mind when they want to move forward or do something with you.
Oh, exactly. And I myself have gone out and said, hey, look, I'll give, free consultation to anyone. If you need help at the moment, tell me what, as soon as lockdown went in. And I've had a couple of people that have come back to me, and it's just been so, for me, it's just about helping out and seeing from a different perspective what we could do or what way we could do. One of the businesses, there was no way we could actually do anything. So it's just about retraining and doing something else. But they've got the skills to do it. So, that's what it is about at the moment. So yeah.
So I'm also going to share with you, I'm doing a series of webinars this month and next month about how to overcome pandemic in your business, how you can pivot and how you can succeed. We launched on Saturday with the first one, and it was all about generating leads. This coming Wednesday, which I believe will be your Thursday, exactly.
New Zealand Thursday time, guys. Yep.
Do you remember Myron Alice?
Yeah, I know Myron very well. Yep.
He is going to do about an hour on marketing with us this coming Wednesday.
I'll be logging in.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that mind shift, that mind feed, getting those ideas that can allow you to just, make those pivots and tweaks.
Yeah. It is about pivoting. That's a good word at the moment. I heard that yesterday as well. It is. It's not about stopping. It's about pivoting and working out which way to go. I like it.
Exactly. You got to wiggle through. But by doing that, we're honestly stronger together.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're finding the people, and you know what? The people that are lending that hand, like you said, those are the people that we want to align with, we want to do business with, and we will each find significant success once we move past all of this.
Yeah, and I agree. It is aligning with people, and I think that's how we still stay connected. We were aligned with what we were doing, and a few things got in the way, but I said, right, I'm coming back to you and stuff like that. But it's all about timing sometimes, and as you say, acting and implementing, but make sure that you are doing it. So. Well, I'm really pleased, and thank you so much, Melissa, for all the way from Long Beach, California, for logging in and speaking with us. And so for anyone that is interested or wants Melissa's details, what's the best email for you, Melissa?
It's melissa@actionimpactsuccess.com.
And they should never forget that. Action, impact, success. There you go. So easy to remember. But otherwise, guys, contact me and I can help you out. And if you have any questions about today, some of the content, we went over things quite fast. But as you can see, there's a lot of different facets to business and what we do. So thank you for that, Melissa, and I'll talk to you later.